Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing an updated 2-round mock draft after the Chicago Bears traded down and the Panthers got the number 1 overall pick. And when you think about it, I don't know why now, but I feel like everybody's like saying, "Oh yeah, like right when the trade happened, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, C.J. Stroud is really gonna get, it's gonna be C.J. Stroud." Since that's what they wanted to pick up for. Now everybody's saying it's Bryce Young. I don't know why they're changing now. I mean, if you look at CJ Stroud, great grade. I mean, look, 88.9 compared to a 91.5. So barely higher. He's got the ideal size. He had a really good combine. He was throwing like crazy. He has really good accuracy. The only thing is he can't really run that well, but he doesn't need to. And I honestly think, even their coach, Frank Wright, was like, "Oh yeah, we need someone who's really accurate." And Bryce Young is accurate, but he's also not the most accurate guy. He doesn't have the best arm. So with the first round pick, Panthers will be selecting C.J. Stroud. On the clock, Texans here is kind of a no-brain pick. Bryce Young is still very good. He is 5'10", 1/8", but he's also really good. He just got the it factor. He just doesn't really have the size. But do you really care about the size nowadays in the NFL? There's a lot of smaller quarterbacks. Drew Brees is small, and there's a bunch of different dudes. The thing is, will he have a Kyler Murray career where he's just a little short? I guess we'll see. But I think Texans and Bryce Young's on the board. They're an automatic pick. And Cardinals here, they have a few options. First, you could trade. I don't see where. You could trade down to quite a few teams. Thinking Raiders, Titans. But I think Raiders are probably fine. But Titans is definitely an interesting conversation. If the Titans want to trade up, I mean, yeah, you're going down to 11. And there's some pretty good players left. I'm sorry, Cardinal fans in advance, but I think I'm gonna be trading down. I mean, they're gonna probably be trading the Raiders. Raiders, like a 7th, and maybe I don't know, 738. It's the way it's like nowadays. 738 for the third pick, and the Raiders are on the clock. And I can't trade it for nobody. We're going to probably trade it for a quarterback. And this is the question, Anthony Richardson or Will Levis. Levis did not have a very good grade. He had 68.6. Anthony Richardson had 80.1. So a little bit better of a grade. His best game was against, I think that's an FCS team. I mean, he is pretty good. And he's 6'4", 232. He had the best athlete for a quarter. He had the best combine for a quarterback ever. And really, he just needs. If you could get him some targets, I think he could really succeed. And that's where the Raiders offense comes in. They got Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, Devontae Adams. Yeah, their defense is bad, but you still got a really good offense around him. And I think Anthony Richardson is definitely good for the situation. And it's kind of a no-brain pick for the Colts. They really like Will Levis. They had their mascot going around with him. And I think really no-brain. I mean, Will Levis is a very good quarterback. It's just I don't think he's the best quarterback out of this bunch. CS on the board here, they have their chance of whoever they want on the defensive side since it's been 4 straight quarterbacks. And I think if you're here and you're the Seahawks, you gotta have Will Anderson, honestly. Yeah, you could say, oh, Tyree Wilson's better. Which I love Tyree Wilson. He had a 75.1. But Will Anderson did better. I was at this Tex game. He wasn't really that good. But, I think he's really good. But he doesn't really have, I don't know. I don't think he has as much potential. But Tyree Wilson, he did really good. I don't know if it can. It might show some of the games. This game right here, his game against Texas was really good. I think Tyree Wilson will be the first defensive player to be drafted. And you can say, oh, it's controversial, but it's probably going to happen. So Tyree Wilson at number 5. Lions right here. I mean, if you're the Lions, I know like they have a lot of people mocking them corners, but if you have edge here, I mean, it is, you can definitely consider it. But I think if you have Will Anderson here, he's gonna get picked next. But do you want to get? Would you get a Jalen Carter type? I know, yeah, he had all this like controversy and stuff, but I don't really think that's gonna go through too well. Or do you get one of these corners? I think you draft Jalen Carter here. Yeah, he did have a really big legal situation, but he's still really good. And the Lions don't really care. They're up in Detroit. Detroit is an interesting city. So, Jalen Carter to the Lions at 6. Cardinals, Will Anderson, super easy. I mean, he's literally a really good edge. And honestly, they would have picked him at 3 if they stayed there. Falcons here is really questionable. Their wide receiver core is really bad. Use someone like Lucas Van Ness. We're still getting stuff. I think most people have him going to the Falcons. They actually have him going further down. I think Lucas Van Ness would be one. Do you need a corner here? That's definitely questionable. I mean, yeah, you could definitely take a corner here. There's some really good players, though. I mean, this could be a place. Where's Brian Branch? Brian Branch is really good. He fell in my last draft, but I think he's really good. And, honestly, should probably get picked this high. Look, guys out of Georgia. Not out of Georgia. Out of the Bama area. And I think he'll be the pick here. So Brian Branch will be an Atlanta Falcon. Bears, if you're here, you're thinking, well, we need a wide receiver. It's a pretty good wide receiver class. Tight end. Well, it's a pretty good tight end class. They still have a lot more picks in this draft. But you have Peter Skoronski here, and Peter Skoronski is just a real talent. Really good offensive tackle, and I think he'll be picked right here. Eagles, if you're here, no question, take Christian Gonzalez right away. He's 6'4", blazing fast, just amazing player. Titans right here. They could use the wide receiver a lot. Questions on the new one. They got rid of a lot of their tackles, and I think Paris Johnson would be going there just because they don't have any really good tackles. I mean, if you look at this offensive tackle class, it's pretty good. So, I think you get Paris Johnson here. So you don't have to get one. You don't have to get like Cody Mock or Blake Freeland. And after that, there's not really anybody. TJ Bass should be able to hire. But yeah, Paris Johnson here. Paris Johnson was going against the best edges every single day in practice. The Texans here. I want to consider a trade down. You could definitely consider it. Or do you get a wide receiving option? Do you get, what's his name? There's a lot of really good guys here. But Quentin Johnson's just big. But Jackson Smith, Njigba. It's good also. So is Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison, really good wide receiver. I think he's the pick here. Jordan Addison is the pick. The Jets here, you kind of need some D-line. Lucas Van Ness is still here, which is a really good pick. But I think you don't really where is he? Broderick Jones. Pretty solid pick. He's a tackle, and they really need a tackle. Mekhi Becton's almost always injured. Just get another big dude. The Patriots on the clock, they're getting a corner. Probably Devon Witherspoon. Really good corner. Packers here. There's a lot of controversy over this pick. I think if you still have someone like Lucas Van Ness here, You gotta get him. He's a really good edge. He's projected to be top 10. Really good combine. But if the board falls like this, you gotta get Lucas Van Ness. Commanders on the clock. Ostrov had him trained up to get a quarterback. But I think you gotta get a corner. Like people, I don't. There's not really any good guards or tenders. Let's see what's the trip. Lions, Eagles, and Rams. Ooh. So if you trade out to the Lions, you're at pick 16. You're just trading 2 picks. You get 18, 16, and I mean, I honestly think, yeah, 153 maybe. Ooh, this is tough. So, yeah, this is about right. Okay. Just trade up. And if they're going to trade up, they need some really good player. And we got for them up here Jalen Carter. You know what? They also need a corner. And Joey Porter sitting right here just for them to pick. Pretty easy pick. Then you got the Steelers here. All the good tackles are gone. And you can say, oh yeah, Anton Harrison's here. I'm not as high as some of those other dudes. There's a really good corner class. I don't think it's ever been this good. But this corner class, you got Deonte Banks here. He's really good. And you just really can't press that well. That's really the thing. But aside from that, he's really good in zone. And Deonte Banks, the Steelers. I bet somebody's not going to be happy with that. And then Commanders, they trade down. And I think if you're going to trade down here, you need a few positions. You also just need inside. You just also just need inside. But there's not really, Osiris Torrance down here is really the first guy you can think of. So I think Chiefs. Chiefs trade up. Give us 31. Maybe 95. Maybe if you give us, maybe 31, 123, 134, and I don't know, a few picks. I'm joking. I'm not going to give him all those picks. Maybe. You give us 95. So you're just going to throw it on pick for trading down a little bit. And then Chiefs, if you trade all the way up here, you got to do it for a reason. I think it's to draft Nolan Smith on the edge. They don't need much stuff. Whatever you got, imagine it's Nolan Smith running around in that Chiefs defense. It'd be crazy. Also, you just need another dude. Another big dude. Pause. But Buccaneers here. I have no clue what to get him. Honestly. I'm just going to say, oh, that's tough. Who do you even get here if you're them? Do you get Antonio Johnson? Don't know why he's all the way down here. I think you just get a versatile dude in the secondary. I know it's not their first need, but pretty big one. Seattle has a few choices here. They could get probably just Kalijah Kancey. Because they got Tyree Wilson up here. You just get Kalijah Kancey. Makes that defense way better. Chargers on the clock. They need a wide receiver. Quentin Johnson's here. Pretty easy pick. You literally just run down the field to catch it. Really good dude. Ravens. You got to get wide receiver, right? Jackson Smith, but it's a really good wide receiver. And I feel like they kind of got to get him. He's just really good. It's going to be a long video, too. But, hey, make sure to like and subscribe if you're this far. Hope you guys enjoying my content. I will probably try and put a mock draft out whenever there's big news regarding the draft, and then I'll probably do rebuilds in between then on that end. But for the Vikings here, need quite a few things. I've seen this thing where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna trade Dalvin Cook. Well, I think you just need some defense, and you probably Miles Murphy. He fell NFL a lot, but he's a really good player. Jaguars here, Dalton Kane, kind of a no-brainer pick. Everybody's mocking him there. Pretty obvious. Giants here, got the tackles. I also just need a wide receiver. And Zay Flowers actually is right here. So Zay Flowers to them. Nobody's arguing with that. Cowboys, after trading Tony Pollard, aren't going to get a running back anymore. Still some really good players here, though. I mean, you get that other corner, or you just get Brian Brzee. He was a top 10 pick at one point in the draft for a reason. Brian Brzee to the Cowboys, Bills on the clock. I mean, Bijan's here, you kind of got to take him. So Bijan to the Bills. I don't know, then you like Steve Avila would be a good choice. Anthony Henderson to the Bengals is a good choice. The Saints here, they need a lot of things. It doesn't show them having many needs, but they do. They need corner, and this is a really good corner class. Emmanuel Forbes, it's just saying right here. Really good pick for them. Eagles, I mean, it's a little high for Josh Downs. Maybe DeWatt Jones. Or you could actually get Osiris Torrance or Steve Avila. They'll probably get Steve Avila. Commanders traded down. I think Michael Mayer's a really good pick for them. And Steelers on the clock here. What did we get him earlier? Where are they? Oh, where's the Steel? Oh, okay, Deontay Banks. Probably an offensive target. Why? Darnell Washington, pretty easy pick. I have no clue what's happening there. Texans, just get edge. Josh Downs is a really good pick too. Maybe DeWatt Jones. You just need that other tackle, especially now that Laremy Tunsil's older and their offensive line just kind of sucks. Cardinals here, they already got edge. I'm gonna say Josh Downs just because I think they're trading away. DeAndre Hopkins. Colts here. Ooh. I mean, do you get probably somewhere in the O line? Is that Jack Campbell? I ain't Jack Campbell. Probably Osiris Torrance if he's sitting here. Rams, you gotta get edge. Phil who's Adunke Uzama. If I'm saying that right. Seahawks. I think you could get a really good solid corner here, and Cam Smith is just sitting right here. So is Tyreek Stevenson. I think he's a little better. So Tyreek Stevenson to the Seahawks. Cardinals with their second round pick from Vegas. Probably is gonna get interior D line, and Mazi Smith is a really good option. Panthers. I thought they still do have this pick. They can get some wide receiver or tight end. Or pretty decent tight ends. I think Jalen Hyde's really good here. Blenikoff winner somehow over Worthy. Is worthy to get it. But here to the Saints. They just need another edge rusher because Cam Jordan is getting kind of old. Tight ends here. Look. You don't have a really good quarterback. So, what I say, get Tanner McKee. A lot of people are going to probably disagree. But, please don't dislike this video if you disagree. Tell me in the comments why you disagree. Maybe I'll change it. But here for the Browns, Will McDonald's a really good choice for them. Sounds like a Brown also. Jets, they have really good corners. The key's a tire. Luke Musgrave is a really good pick for them. Falcons here. Jack Campbell's just sitting right here. Good pick. Best Packers are wanting him. But Dayan Henley is here for the Packers. Patriots here on the clock. You can get Michael Wilson. I really like the way he plays. Commanders again. Oh, Cam Smith is. They just need another corner because you have whatever his name is. know what his name is. They got a corner. I know he's not too good. Titans, not Titans. Lions are here. Sam Laporte. They just need a tight end in general. They have one, but he's not that good. Steelers. Tank Dell's really good. So is Andre Carter or Drew Sanders, or Carl Brooks, or this dude's like the nephew of Dame Thompson. Siaki Ika is here, and he's really good. My opinion. I don't know. I don't know what other people think. Tank Dell's here. Bucks are gonna get him. Seahawks with their 4th pick. This could be a trade spot. Eagles want to trade up for what? And you get Luke Whippler. Dolphins on the clock here. I think this could be a pick for Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, you need to fit at least Jahmyr Gibbs and Devin A. in the second round. So, I'll put him there. Chargers on the clock. They need edge. I'm not going to pronounce his name. Actually, Andre Carter's a little better. I really like him. Bears from who has this? Trade up with someone BLT. But you can get Drew Sanders. He's a really good linebacker. You need another one. Lions, you get edge. I'm not gonna pronounce his name, but Jaguars here. It's tough. You need another corner, honestly. And I really like Tre'Vius Hodges Tomlinson. I think I said that right. Giants here. This is tough. I mean, Julius Brents is a really good corner. They kind of need one. Cowboys, I would love for them to get Julius Brents. But I think they're going to get another dude. It's not him. I just need to find him on this board. Trenton Simpson's just sitting right here. Just chilling. Trenton Simpson, really good pick. He's going to probably go higher. But you got the Bills here. Probably Joe Tippmann. Just need O-line in general. Bengals, I'm saying they get Devin H. since we don't really know what's going to happen with Joe Mixon. Bears right here. It's tough. They already got tackle. I mean, like Eli Ricks. Or actually John Michael Smith. Let's get another O-lineman. Eagles on the clock. Isaiah Foskey is a really good pick for them. You never go wrong with getting edge. And Chiefs with the last pick in my draft. It's going to be tough. Let's see. There's some really good players here. But I think, where is it? Get O-line, offensive tackle maybe. Darnell Wright's here. That will be the pick. And this is the draft. The first round looked like. I know I always screw over the Commanders, but here's just me scrolling through it so you can see it. Yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I'm probably coming out with a Madden rebuild on today's Monday, right? So I'll probably come out with one next Sunday. I might post something on Wednesday or Thursday because it's spring break for me. So you guys might be getting some more content, but I don't know. But you guys will see. Make sure to like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.